What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So, part 3 of the Global Dokkan 7th Anniversary has finally arrived. It is here. Let's go ahead and check out the details really quick and just see what events we have on the way. Or I guess they're not on the way anymore. They are here. They're in-game live right now at the time of recording this video. So, yeah, we've obviously got some new missions for part 3, which is nice. We're going to be able to get some the final set of the 77 tickets for the free version of the 77 unit summon, and then some more coins and stones and all kinds of goodies. So this is actually a really cool piece. We have this special friend summon banner that's a global only thing. This actually didn't happen on the JP anniversary. So if you do have a lot of friend points saved up, which you should, I imagine, there's really no reason to be summoning on that banner at any point, unless you're trying to just get the LRs off of that banner. But yeah, so if you have friend points saved up, this is going to be a really, really good time to just blow all of them, because you're going to be getting a lot of Elder Kais. It is very, very worth it to do summons on this banner. I'll definitely make a whole other video that goes into more detail, and we'll check out that separately. Okay, so we've got another co-op campaign. That's nice. So it's just going to be, you know, complete stages and then get rewards. And you're going to be just competing against another random group of people. I usually end up getting first place in that because I link level all day long, so it's very hard for people to play more stages than I do. But yeah, so that's a nice one. Okay, so then they're adding the new stages to this Extreme Z area. On Global, we already have the Extreme Z area here for the Vegeta and Goku Jr., because we got this during Golden Week while JP was going through their 7th anniversary. But the free-to-play units that came out, the Goten, Trunks, and Gohan here, and then the Vegeta and Bulma and the Goku and Chi-Chi, they're getting their Extreme Z Awakenings now. So all three of those are going to be available in this Extreme Z area. You are going to have to complete these if you want those final tickets for that ticket summon, because you do get some of those 77 unit summon tickets from beating this event. So keep that in mind if you haven't farmed them up yet, that you are going to need to. In fact, you need to rainbow these units as well, so you're going to have to be spending some potential orbs on them. But it's definitely a worthwhile trade. Okay, so then a super hype piece for me here is these two EZAs. The 3-year anniversary LRs are getting their EZAs here, which is super, super exciting. Or are they 4-year? I always lose track of the years. I've been playing Dokkan for so long now. It all kind of washes together. But yeah, so they are getting their EZAs. These units are phenomenal after they EZA. So yeah, we are going to be doing some videos on these EZA runs. I'll probably just, because it's only 10 stages, I'll probably just do the entire thing on video and show you guys how I beat it. I actually did just put out some team building guides as well. I will have those listed in the description if you want to go check those out. Some helpful guides on how to beat those EZAs. So then we're getting the final 3 stages of each of the red zones, the GT edition and the movie edition. Let's go ahead and jump over to the wiki real quick and take a look at exactly which stages those are. Okay, so for the movie side of things, we are getting the final 3 stages here. So we are going to be getting level 5 against Bojack, and then 6 against Janemba, and 7 against Broly here. So these fights are going to be increasingly more difficult. I know we said kind of the same thing about part 2, that those fights were upping in difficulty. The same thing is going to happen again. These fights are insane. This is the hardest content that we have ever seen in Dokkan. I am super excited to take these on. Look at how many status effects these bosses do. This is just like an insane number of things that they're doing to you. They've got AoE attacks and dodge canceling, character locking. They can't be stunned or sealed or attack lowered. Like, there's just all kinds of crazy stuff that they're throwing at you. They can dodge your attacks as well. Lots of crazy stuff. They can seal you. They can even stun you, some of them. So yeah, we'll be doing some more in-depth reviews of these stages individually as we take them on. But yeah, these stages are very, very difficult, especially the Broly stage here. This is absolutely the hardest fight in the game. So yeah, I am very excited to take these on and see how we are able to do against this event. And then on the GT side of things, we've got the Super 17 stage, the Shadow Dragon stage, and then the Shenron stage, or the Omega Shenron stage, I should say, here. So, yeah, these stages, again, are very, very difficult. Honestly, I would say that the Shadow Dragons one is probably, like, by far the easiest of the bunch, of the 6 that we're getting. Because it's so long. It's 6 fights long, and each of these guys has a very, very large health pool. So, this stage is really not too difficult because you definitely just want to bring a team of stackers, you know? You could bring even like a Peppy Gals team or something like that if you use all the Universe 6 girls, or like a Hybrid Saiyans team. There's a lot of good stacking units on there, and then you could totally demolish this stage with those teams. It's, you know, by the time you get through like the 3rd or 4th fight, all your units' defense are going to be so ridiculously high that you're not going to have any trouble. But the other 2 stages, I cannot say the same thing for. This Super 17 hits so freaking hard, and he comes out super quick. You don't have a chance to build up any characters before then. Though you can just run a lot of AGL units, and then you're kind of fine here. But he does also protect against Ki Blast Supers. He will absorb them and heal from them, so you can't use Ki Blast Supers against him. That is one thing to note. And then, yeah, the Omega Shenron fight here is the 2nd hardest fight, second only to Broly there. But yeah, this guy is absolutely insane. So many status effects that just mess with you and can screw you over in so many different ways. It's a really, really hard fight to get around. So yeah, that is the red zone. Let's jump back and see the rest of the details here. Okay, so we are finally getting access to the red zone ticket summons here. This is going to be a really, really exciting little piece. We'll go into more detail on these banners themselves when we actually use our tickets to summon on them. So I will be showing you guys what the banners look like and if there's anything decent on there. I actually have not seen these banners yet. I didn't see them when they came out on the JP version, so I'm not sure if there's anything decent on them. Based on the pictures here, though, it looks like there are some decent usable banner units that are going to be around on there. I wonder which LRs are going to be available unfeatured on those banners as well, because I assume there will be some. So we'll go ahead and check that out. And then I believe we have this chain battle comes tonight. By the time the video is up on the channel, this chain battle will probably be out in like 3 hours or so. But yeah, so for me, it's 11:30 p.m. On the 31st here. So this chain battle should be a pretty fun one. You're going to need a lot of like giant ape cards, a lot of Vegeta cards and stuff to get through it. So that is going to be kind of an interesting one. If you pulled the Part 2 anniversary units, they're going to be useful for this chain battle for sure. And then another piece that we've got here, which is kind of an interesting drop, is this Dragon Ball story thing. So they have been... let me go over to it really quick. So here we've got this Dragon Ball story tab at the top. They've been redoing like the story, different Dragon Ball stories, and revamping. Some of these were like used to be story events that they've revamped into these. So we're getting another one for the BoJack. For the, you know, BoJack, I guess you could call it saga, even though it's really just a movie. But yeah, so we are getting that, but it's still coming soon, and this wasn't something that came during the JP 7th anniversary, so it is a little bit confusing why they're announcing this right now. They did also mention in the Dokkan Now that released right at the beginning of the anniversary, they said that Global was going to be getting something global exclusive. They said it was going to be a global exclusive event, were their specific words. And this is not a global exclusive event because JP does have this already. So I'm curious if the global exclusive event that we're getting is in relation to this. That would make sense to me why they have advertised this now, because if we were just going to get this after the anniversary, there's no reason that they would just announce it coming soon. Oh, okay, it says permanently available starting tonight. So it is actually going to be live in-game. Yeah, I wonder if if that global exclusive event is going to be related to this. We'll have to stay tuned, I guess, to find out. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that it is. Okay, so another thing that we've got here, which I am excited for as well, is the Fighting Legend Goku and Vegeta events here. They are getting the final 3 missions for each of them. So let's jump over to the wiki and take a look at what those missions are. Okay, so for Goku's side of things, we are getting It looks like it's going to be Legendary Existence, Sworn Enemies, and Fuse Fighters. None of these should be too difficult. All three of these teams are really, really good. I suppose Sworn Enemies is a little bit more limited because you have to have Frieza and Boo cards, so I suppose maybe some newer players could struggle with this one a bit. But given, like, Legendary Existence is just a ridiculous category in general, and Fuse Fighters has gotten so many buffs during the 7th anniversary, so I imagine most players are going to be able to complete these missions without too much issue. And then on the Vegeta side of things, we've got Planetary Destruction, Battle of Fate, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Now, I could say the same thing about all three of these. Planetary Destruction is going to be heavily reliant on, like, Frieza cards, maybe, like, Beerus cards and Broly cards, but obviously you're not going to want to use too many Beerus cards because they're not that good. So yeah, this one could be a little tougher for people if you're a newer player and you haven't collected a lot of those extreme type units. But Battle of Fate is a ridiculous category, and then again, Power Beyond Super Saiyan is a busted category with a lot of good units and has gotten a ton of buffs during the anniversary as well. So these are definitely not nearly as hard as the second round that we got with the GT Heroes, GT Bosses on the Goku side, and then the Super Saiyan 2 Majin Power. If you were able to get through those missions, I don't think you'll have any issue with these, because those were way, way more difficult. Those team builds were much more limited. So yeah, those are going to be real fun to do some showcases on, see what kind of cool teams I can beat those with. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else here. It looks like that is finishing it off. We do also have the Goku and Vegeta Jr. event coming back, so if you didn't previously grind them up, then you will have the ability to now, and obviously the Extreme Z area is out as well, so you will be able to get them easy aid. They are kind of a mid unit, so I wouldn't be in any rush to get them done. They're really not that good. But yeah, and that is everything for part 3 of the anniversary here. So there was a little bit of confusion. If some of you were paying attention early on, when they first dropped the data download for part 3 of the anniversary, it looked like the EX part, which is technically like part 4, was going to drop at the same time. But there was just a little issue with the times that the dates and times that they had released during the data download. It wasn't like finalized. So it does look like with the official drop of part 3 that we are still slated to get the EX part afterward, in like a week or so once this part is done. So yeah, I look forward to that, and there will be some more Easy A's and a few more decent things to come right at the end of the anniversary. Don't forget about that All-Star Easy A that's coming, where you're going to get rewards all the way up to stage 999 through it. And it's going to be much easier than other Easy A's. It should be possible for you to beat all 999 stages of it. So yeah, those will be coming in the final part. So yeah, I am excited to get to work. I have a lot of videos to make, a lot of stuff to put out for you guys in part 3 here. So that is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, then come be a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying our best to get to 77 subscribers by the end of the 7-year anniversary. We still have a couple weeks left. Can we do it? I think we can. So help me out and smack that red subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!